What happened to my milk?
She must have been a nomad in her past life. Her slippers are cast iron, looking like Thumper Rabbit but immune to landmines. I saw abominations, limbs and made notes. She looking like she got 8 shins and breaks boats. Damn. Where there should be feet, your nana got thighs. You're thinking what a terrible day to have eyes. Her shoe getting swole on a stroll, they be rolling. Only person for miles, been exiled from bowling. It's starting to rain, she coming again. Her clothes bleed and stain. You better leave the boots to drain, because loafers be a prison and relief's a gift. And them tree trunks swinging like some lumber adrift. Yeah, they be covered in knots, growing so damn big, and pretty soon they gon' be developing thoughts. And as the track build, the rhythm gets mad quick. Her footsteps the bass and the beat is magic. She a caricature, that inflatable tent look. Steel-toe boots the cure, but suspiciously trench foot. Calluses fired up and the digits inflamed, yet she's straight milf the way she rides in her frame. So I'm asking you the question and you're starting to think. Connect the dots and find why the feet so pink. Could it be all of the steak and the copious drink? Somebody call Anne Robinson, we found the weakest link. I said, you what mate? Said your nan's got gout. Shoelaces take an age whenever she goes out. Lay off the red meat and all of the booze, cause it's proving rather tricky to find the right shoes. You what mate? Said your nan's got gout. Shoelaces take an age whenever she goes out. Lay off the red meat and all of the booze, cause it's proving rather tricky to find the right shoes. You get her socks for a rhino and you say she's a star, even though 90% of her looking like caviar. Yeah, get this girl some wheels, stop her joints from going off again. Said she shows no mercy when massacring her moccasins. Sneak out for croquet but the shin's kaput. Busting out the care home, she'd be escaping on foot. Yeah, her record unbeaten, no one else even close. She the Gout, god of unholy toes. I pull out the cell phone, they were too big to capture. Her feet looking like I dug them up in Hamunaptra. Arthritis kid, and she got all the points. I'm making art right this instant when describing her joints, and the corn spilling out, overflowing her boots. I look on in amazement, is she putting down roots? And so the gout takes over and it's starting to thrive. Trading that S22 for some E45. I said, you what mate? Said your nan's got gout. Shoelaces take an age whenever she goes out. Lay off the red meat and all of the booze, cause it's proving rather tricky to find the right shoes. You what mate? Said your nan's got gout. Shoelaces take an age whenever she goes out. Lay off the red meat and all of the booze, cause it's proving rather tricky to find the right shoes. They say the truth hurts, but I don't trust these anomalies. Inspiring my song when describing what is wrong with these slabs. Is that a hoof? I guess it's got to be. If it's a hoof bone, feature her on Grey's Anatomy. Said let's ask a pro, I know the prospect is scary, but it's a well-known fact that gout is hereditary. Yeah, you thought they were gin games, but resemble a trout. I've spoken to Dr. James, the diagnosis is gout. Good gravy, your mate's got gout. Liberate him with a Zimmer frame so he can hobble out. So if he can't stand food that's ugly as sin, you better put down the port and the Tanqueray gin. I said, good gravy, your mate's got gout. Liberate him with a Zimmer frame so he can hobble out. A specimen, you see how he baffling Darwin. He 80% me and 20% Darwin. The king of gout, title not up for grabs. I see you hobble sideways like you descended from crabs. So call in a couple carpenters and figure how can we laminate your legs, cause your knees is gammy. But yo, your granny so fly with that Burberry shoe fur, souped up on gin on a mobility scooter. From middle up it's safe to say the top half is swanky, but please bin the legs cause the knees are manky.